style wasn't actually a used term when we were at secondary school.
Yeah.
We made lifestyle. I don't know how you guys feel, but when we picked shoes, we picked them because they look good and we wanted to look good wearing them in the school, in the playground. Yeah, you wanted to be the guy who was standing out wearing something individual. Do you have a reason as to why Cell disappeared when it actually did? So if you said like early 2000s, yeah?
Yeah.
Why we never sort of really saw it again?
I would say that there was so many other areas that we stood for as a brand, lots of things that we focus on, and if you have too much product out there, maybe you lose a little bit of focus.
Okay.
And I would say with the evolution of low profile, and Puma was very dominant in that area with the evolution of things like Mostro and Speedcat, it made sense to focus on your strengths. So, and then in this market now, this is definitely a strength of ours, so it makes sense to come back.
It was obviously introduced at Hype Fest on a global level first, so it was a really nice introduction platform. I think it was introduced to a certain crowd of people like yourselves, collectors and people who know about the Cell story really well. I think we did miss a trick in terms of the second wave of people who we're trying to target, and that is the new wave of kids. They don't care about the Pelés and Maradonas no more. They want Ronaldos, they want Messis. So what we've got to do is concentrate on telling the story of the past, but also concentrate on the present. And going back to your point is making sure the information is out there for those who need to know about the original story, but also the information or the content is out there to drive the relevance of it in the day as well, in today's style. And that's what we're going to try to do as well on platforms moving forward.
And it's more of a celebration of the tech as opposed to how did Cell Endura do. Cell Endura is going to do well and be a part of our story. The Cell's way more important than the silhouette itself. So, you know, the Endura is the intro of it. That's almost aggressive and wild looking shoe from that kind of era. We've got loads of other pieces that come in and around that, like I've sort of mentioned before, that are going to come in. So it's more about the technology as opposed to the fact that we're bringing back Cell as a re-retro, you know, as opposed to Endura, which is obviously the first piece that we brought back in. You know, Venom, Alien, there's loads of bits and pieces that we're going to bring back through. So.
We're in a sort of trend cycle at the moment where high fashion is massively influenced by sports style. You see it from the catwalks to the street, don't you? So that's when brands that have that credible history sort of look into their archives and start seeing what was our point of view back then, how can we be authentic in the marketplace now? So that's when you start looking at, okay, what can we make a real statement with? And that's what these are, they're a real statement. You know, you remember it, it's iconic, you remember the translucent, the bright green and yellow. That's what we're trying to do here, we're trying to make a statement.